So there you have it. Why would they start a hunt for the true fire rune at a time like this? I didn't hear much about it, but apparently a punitive force from Harmonia is heading toward grassland. They're mowing down the grass. A Harmonian punitive force. It's strange. Most of the time these are tall tales, but this time it's true. I'll be the judge of that. I wish I knew why everyone wants the Firebringer, but with such great prize money, who cares? It's lucky we're here. The number of enemies we'll face has risen along with the reward. Why are you so upset? Well, what should we do? If the story's true, we don't have to rush it. It'll be some time before they get the punitive unit organized. It's been a while. Since we've been back in Caleria, we should take it easy for a while. But Captain, the other teams will get a head start. I agree with the captain. Grassland's not so bad, but it'll be much easier for me to bathe here than amongst a group, what? Of men. Oh my word. I agree. Hey, wait a minute. I'm going upstairs to get some sleep. Hey, wait, we should work. Come on. Isla's just here like, what the fudge is wrong with these people? Damn them. Well, what's the matter with you? I want another one of those sodas I had. Reminds me of Mary. Oh, brother. It's just like Mary from Destiny. Like, she's just eating her food. It's like that one scene in the tavern. She's just eating her food or whatever. Jax left the party. Queen left the party. Oh, everyone left the party. Dang, bro. I guess I have to use Godot. Oh, we're done? Okay. What was the point of telling me that? Alright, chat. We've done chapter 1s for Hugo, Chris, and Godot. And this is Thomas, it looks like. So this is probably... This might be optional. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll have us do it later. But then, here's the thing, right? If you don't go to the Lake Castle with Godot in his chapter 1, maybe they would... No, I don't know how that would work. I'm not sure if this is optional or mandatory. I feel like this might be optional because you'd have to go to the Lake Castle with Godot. And maybe in chapter 2 and however many chapters there are, you can still go to the Lake Castle, but I'm thinking like, I don't know. What if you were to like, what if you progressed all through Godot, however many chapters there are, and you didn't get Thomas? Or maybe, I don't know. It's probably optional. Maybe it's not. I don't know how that works. We're not going to do it now. I think I want to just keep doing these 3 protagonists. So we're going to do Hugo's chapter 2. We're going to go in that order. We're going to do Hugo, Chris, Godot. And we're just back into it, just like that. All right, cool. Wow, we only have 3 characters with Hugo. That's insane. What was I supposed to do with Hugo? Weren't we going to the Duck Village? Isn't that where they left off? I want to say. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it in that order. As for Thomas, probably want to see how many chapters these 3 have and like how their stories go, and then we'll look at Thomas's because I do want to. If it is optional, I'm gonna do Thomas's. I'm gonna go over to Vinay del Zexe because I'm using a guide because I want to recruit everyone. There's a recruit we can do. There were actually some recruits there was like a recruit we can do in Caleria, but I didn't realize all those cutscenes. I didn't realize those cutscenes were gonna last long enough to end the chapter. I was gonna recruit in Caleria. I guess I'll just do it next time we do Godot. I was gonna say next stream, but I don't think we'll get that far next stream, but next time we're Godot, we'll do those recruits. Because, yeah, we can recruit at the end of the game, too, but I still want to recruit a good amount while we're playing the game, because that makes more sense. And I already know I want all the Stars of Destiny, so I don't mind using a guide. It's a really spoiler-free guide, too. It's not going to really spoil me on anything. But yeah, we're going to go to Vinay del Zexe and get this character. Man, we're back to my boy Hugo. It's crazy. Ow. Okay, you're fine. I think we were going to the duck village because where we left off with Hugo. With Hugo, we left off where the village was burned down, and that's pretty much it. Lulu, like, just died. So we're just going to the duck village, I think. I think that's where we left off. Oh, and our inventories are going to be different too, which isn't a bad thing. It makes sense, but I need to get used to that. Also, we have the lowest amount of money with Hugo. With Chris, we have like 100k or something. But then Lion said to make sure we have at least 100k for it. And then with Godot, we have a ton of money because of those two boss enemies we fought. We're not broke with Hugo here, but we're definitely not as rich as the other two. The shredding! My old friend, the shredding! It's spiders. I'm still chanting. I'm still going. We leveled up Hugo's wind magic a bit. That's why he can cast so fast, which is amazing. How did that not kill the boars? What? Also, Sergeant Joe died? What the heck? What the heck is going on? I feel so weak because we were playing as Godot's team and we are so higher leveled. I feel so weak now that we're Hugo. That's power scaling for you. Hugo does have a lot of skill points though. We could do a lot of stuff with that. Alright, we're fine. I don't have too many items. I don't have too many items, that sucks. Alright. We have Sergeant Joe with the water rune now. That's something we were that's something we were missing with Godot's team. We were missing a water rune user. We had Isla with her heal move, but other than that, we didn't have a water rune user. Yo, dark hairs. So with a shining wind? Actually, yeah, I might be able to cast that in time, maybe. Oh, your water rune is definitely leveled up, so you can cast yours really fast. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this recruit and then we'll end stream. And then before next stream, I'll go back through this route again. So you guys won't have to watch me go through this place again, this area. We'll be back near the duck village and we'll just get right into it. Do I have to go through the Zexim Forest though? I think I do. So we desperately need the recruits with Hugo because we only have 3 characters. Technically 2 because Fubar and Hugo. Actually, I wonder if it's better to give put Fubar with Sergeant Joe just so we have like an extra character essentially. I don't know. I just love riding Fubar though. Like I love mounting him. It's so fun. So, we need to go over the Vinay. Yeah, we have to go over the Vinay del Zexis. That's all the way over there. That's fine. While we're in, Brass, we can do some tutor stuff, though. Hang on. I am wrong. You can't recruit. I was in Chris's chapter, too. Whoopsie. With Chris, you can go to Vinay del Zexe and recruit someone. With Hugo, there's no one to recruit right now. So I just went here for nothing. Well, you know what? I'm here. Might as well use the tutor. I'm here. Let's just say I didn't use it for nothing. But yeah, no, I was in Chris's chapter. I was looking at Chris's chapter on this game facts. In her chapter, you could recruit someone Vinay Del Zexe. But for Hugo, I think we're just going straight to the Duck Village next stream. Alright, so... I wonder how our armor's looking. $14. I just don't have much money with you, though. Is the thing. Alright, whatever. That's items. You know what? I do need some medicines. Did I get a belt of strength for you? I don't remember. I'm gonna do it. And for Sergeant Joe. Yeah, that's just like the gloves with better. Medicine D. A couple of those. Maybe some medicine. Yeah, medicine D's and C's. I think that should be fine because we have Sergeant Joe with the water room. Alright, but hey, we're officially in chapter... Move? What the heck is happening? No, my tutor! Dang it. How dare they block off the tutor from me? That's crazy. Alright, so I guess we're not going to that tutor. Man, I really hope they give us some more tutors. I guess I'll upgrade my weapon a bit. How does that calculate? Okay, you can't upgrade Fubar's thing. That makes sense. I was like, how is it going to work with Hugo and Fubar? Well, I mean, I should just use most of my money here because I can't do anything else. We're officially in Chapter 2, though. Did everyone's Chapter 1, so, you know, I'm really excited to see where the game goes from here. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately, I can't go to the tutor. Oh wait, can I go through the passage? It's not worth it though. Those random encounters. It's definitely not worth it. You might be able to go through the passage, but it's just, like, maybe on my own time I'll do it, but it's not worth showing off here. Let me see something with the map real quick. Yeah, okay. We're just going to the Duck Village. I could probably go through the area. I have a bit of time. We'll go through Plain of Mur again. What's up here? Plain of Mur North. I don't think we've been there with Hugo yet. Oh, dang it. Stupid camera angle. Alright, we'll go through this area real quick and then we'll call it. Or I'll probably wrap up at the save point. I can at least make it to that save point. Meet you guys halfway and everything. What do you do now? Alright, it feels like the same damage. Sergeant Joe definitely does a bit more. But really good stuff. I'm interested. I'm really interested to see the story and like how the events play out and everything. The whole like the different protagonists and factions and everything and the different groups and stuff. And I'm excited we can finally start recruiting Stars of Destiny, so I'm really excited for that. Like, I'm excited to start actually recruiting. Normally in, like, Suikoden 1 and 2 as well, you have to wait until you get your base, but even still, like, you know, normally in Suikoden games, you have to wait a bit before you can, like, really start recruiting those Stars of Destiny. It's probably, like, 5 to 7 hours, depending on the game. Like, in Suikoden 1 and 2, you couldn't recruit until you got your base or your castle situated. I think Aiden Chronicle was also, a little while before you can start actually recruiting too. So now it's gonna, you know, I was already having a fun time, but now it's gonna be even more fun. We get into what makes Suikoden really fun. With the whole recruiting and, like, you know, hopefully I can get more tutors too, because, like, I want to start using runes more, but, like, there's barely any tutors now, so, like, I can't really use my runes effectively. I want to get more tutors, and I want to, like, look into more of the skill system too. So yeah, but yeah, really good stuff. Awesome game. Suikoden 3 is really fun so far. I'm really excited to play more and get into Chapter 2. We'll do Chapter 2 for Hugo. We're just going to do Hugo, Chris, Godot. And we'll do Thomas's later. But I'm really excited. I'm really, really having fun with this game. So hopefully people are enjoying as well. Those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed. We'll come back and continue through Hugo's Chapter 2 and go to Dark Village and see where things go. We'll catch you all later for more Suikoden 3. This has been Nova, signing off. Peace.